Hello friends, how are you? Today we would like to think about a solution of work per energy final paper. Last two lectures, the two video lectures you have observed particularly in the form of paper solution of number 1 and then part 2 paper solution. Today we would like to cover most time T20 questions associated with work power energy, and if you observe this 20 question, if you solve this 20 question, definitely you can get 100% idea, or I can say entire information about, we can say the complete information about chapter number 6 fundamentally. So friends, without any wasting of time, we would like to solve most time the question. Start with question number 1. So if you observe, okay, many students, we can say they complain, those students who are associated with me, they have idea about question paper, but those students who have no idea about question paper, they can get reference from, you can see that website www.physicsbygopalsir.com. So on this website you can get question paper of this final paper definitely, and you can take reference of the, we can say, the question paper from this website. So friends, question number 1, very interesting, 20 questions, and you can see there is a body of mass 4m, it is A, it is moving with speed u, and it collides with another body of mass 2m. This another body is capital B body. What is the mass of capital B body? It is 2m. It is already in rest. After collision, we have to find what is the fractional of energy lost by colliding body A. So this is, you can see that fractional of energy lost by कोलाइडिंग बॉडी ए बॉडी बी के साथ कोलाइड हो, उसके बाद कितना, जिसे कह सकते हैं कि एनर्जी लॉस्ट है, उसका फ्रैक्शन फाइंड करना है, फ्रैक्शन ऑफ एनर्जी लॉस्ट बाय कोलाइडिंग बॉडी ए. सो सिंपली यू कैन सी इट इज डेल्टा के ई अपॉन के. यू नो दैट फ्रैक्शनल चेंज, यू नो दैट इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 then it is called percentage change, fractional change, relative error, fractional error. Remember chapter number 2 standard 11, very important. So this is fractional change in energy of body A. So change in energy upon initial energy, that means final energy minus initial energy upon initial energy, but kinetic energy. So you can see initial kinetic energy of body A. We will discuss about body at present time. So you can see what happen whenever body A is moving with, suppose, mass m1 and with speed v1i. v1i, it is called initial velocity of body 1. These are the theoretical part. Why I am explaining, I can directly write this shortcut, but this is very important information, so please be alert. And final kinetic energy, that means after collision, suppose after collision body A is moving with speed v1f. So v1i, it is initial velocity of body A, and v1f, it is velocity of body A, but after collision. F indicates here final velocity, don't forget. So initial velocity as per equation, but final kinetic energy 1/2 m1 v1f. And now particularly for this entire discussion, this is, you can see that very slippery case. काफी स्टूडेंट्स को एक क्वेश्चन बहुत ही डेंजर लगता है because of this portion. What do you mean by v1f? v1f, that means the velocity of body A after collision. So you know that head-on collision, elastic collision, and completely you can see that elastic collision, not inelastic. Particularly for elastic collision, we can easily find v1f and v1i. So here v1f final velocity is given by equation m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2 the whole square into v1i. Here square because of this square, otherwise v1f is nothing but it is m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2 into v1i. याद करो फॉर्मूला, v1i का फॉर्मूला है वो अपन लोगों ने सिंपल लिखा था m1 m2, sorry 2m1 upon m1 plus m2. याद करो. So very interesting. So I have just set up the value v1f. v1f, that means the velocity of colliding body A, but after collision. So it is m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2 the whole square into v1i the whole square because of square. Okay, so this one is very important formula. Now we'll set up the values. Kf already with us, Ki already with us. So now set up the values. So instead of Kf, 1 half m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2 the whole square v1 I square minus initial kinetic energy upon initial kinetic energy. You can see 1 half m1 v1 I square common. So remaining portion m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2 the whole square. Here you can see that 1 half m1 v1 I square common. So there is only 1. Now you can see these two portion get cancelled because denominator numerator. So now if you focus here, then only you can see that LCM m1 plus m2 the whole square we have considered as LCM. So m1 minus m2 the whole square, simply squaring m1 square minus 2m1 m2 plus m2 the square and m1 plus m2 square. You can see then I have taken here LCM. Just check it. Little with mathematical simplification. Ultimately you will get answer minus 4 m1 m2 upon m1 plus m2 the whole square. Here minus sign, you can see minus sign indicating that energy is lost by body A. Whatever the energy is lost, it is gained by body B because of elastic collision. And you know that in the case of elastic collision, kinetic energy get conserved. So friends, minus sign, don't worry about it. It simply gives idea about loss of energy. So here in our discussion, we can say this question paper, mass of body is given 4m. That means m1 here 4m. Mass of body B is 2m, so m2 is equal to 2m. Just set up the values in this equation. m1 is equal to 4m, m2 is equal to 2m. Simplify, you will get answer 8 by 9. So final paper solution JEE NEET question number 1, very interesting, and you know that if you have solved this all we can say the points, then this question simply asking NEET 2019. You can see, so very important question, NEET 2019. But if you are associated with 2021, then don't worry about it, क्योंकि 19 का केस और 21 का केस थोड़ा अलग है. 19 कोरोना फ्री, but you know that 2020, 2021, you can see it is associated with one word and it is corona. So पेपर का लेवल इससे थोड़ा जिसे कह सकते इजी होगा, don't worry. So this is question number 1. Just analyze, take your time because this is theoretical portion, so it is very important. So this is question number 1, and now we would like to think about question number 2, 3, 4, 5 and the next one. Okay, so be alert about it. Okay friends, after solution of question number 1, now we would like to think about question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So question number 2, you can see here, if you read the data, then there is a body of mass capital M. It is moving with speed v and it collides with the second body of same mass. But second body already in rest. Second body in rest, so its velocity 0. And you can see after collision, first body is already thrown in the direction making theta degree angle with initial direction with velocity v by 3. In short, the first body is thrown with velocity v by 3. So your target to find the velocity of the second body. This is, you can see that the data, but here one most important point, the given collision is completely, you can see that elastic collision. Elastically, one word is used, collides elastically. Elastic collision, you know that in the case of elastic collision, kinetic energy is conserved. So I can write initial kinetic energy is equal to final kinetic energy. Initial kinetic energy, that means kinetic energy before collision. So before collision only 1/2 mv square because second body already in rest. Final kinetic energy, that means kinetic energy of first body plus kinetic energy of that is capital M, kinetic energy of the second body, it is suppose V2. So here 1/2 m, 1/2 m, 1/2 m cancel. So v square by 9 and there is v2 square. So v2 square is equal to v square by minus 9. So 8v square by 9. So v2 is equal to, if you think about root, so 2 root 2v upon 3. That's the answer. Very interesting question. Superb. Just law of conservation of energy. Question number 3. A body of mass m is pulled. There is a body of mass m is pulled along a circular arc. You can see along the circular arc of radius r. with a constant horizontal force. Here horizontally force is applied on this block of mass m, and so your target to find the work done required in pulling the block from A to B. So A to B, you can see body is moving from A to B. So whatever the work done required in pulling this body from A to B under the effect of this horizontal force, that's your target. So here friends, work done now. So definitely work done. What is the formula of work done? Check chapter number 6, initial stage. Work done, that means force multiplied by the displacement, but in the direction of displacement, in the direction of application of force. So here force is applied in this direction. So here no doubt force is F, but we have to consider displacement in the direction of force. This is the direction of force, so we have to consider this displacement. So obviously there is theta, so this displacement is r sine 60. Very easy. If you apply, simply you can see here in this case, if you apply concept of sine function, so here already 60 is given, no problem at all. So friends, if you set up the value and now put the value and try to solve it, so what is the answer? So it is f r sine 60, this is the displacement, so f r sine 60 simply root 3 by 2, so root 3 f r by 2, that's the answer. Option already given, third number. Now question number 4. Question number 4 also very IMP. You can see a string is used to pull a block of mass m up to, we can say that height h, in vertical direction with constant acceleration g by 4. This is the constant acceleration in upward direction. So calculate the work done by the tension in the string. The tension, here we would like to obtain work done. Again force into displacement. Force here in the form of tension. Here because of force due to weight mg, tension produced, you know, the T. So here work done. What's the formula of work done? Force into displacement. But here force is tension. And what is the displacement? h. As per given data, it is displaced by distance h. So this is your basic point. So now we have to find tension. So apply, we can say that the resultant force acting. This is not, you can see, then equilibrium. In equilibrium, then T is equal to mg. But entire body is moving in upward direction. So definitely resultant force. What is the resultant force acting on this body? Obviously it is T minus mg. T का पलड़ा भारी है, so T minus mg. अगर बॉडी नीचे जाता तो mg minus T. Resultant force ma is equal to T minus mg. So ultimately we can write T is equal to mg plus a. Just check it. So here T is equal to g plus a. Here acceleration already g by 4. So if you simplify, so it is 5g by 4 into m. This is your tension. Use this tension here. So work done is equal to tension into distance. Tension here 5 mg upon 4. 5 mg upon 4 multiplied by h. Just check it. So this is your answer, 5 mg by 4. That's the work done. Now you can see. So 5 mg h upon 4. This is option number 3. So this one is the work done by tension in pulling this body in upward direction by distance h. Now fifth number, sixth number, very interesting. Kinetic energy of body is increased by 44%. Kinetic energy is increased by 44%. Then what is the percent increase in the momentum? तो मोमेंटम में कितना परसेंटेज चेंज होगा? सो ये शॉर्टकट हमने दिया हुआ 2x plus x square by 100. In which circumstances you have to apply this shortcut? Whenever momentum is increased by certain percentage like x percentage, then you have to apply this concept. You know that. और वो भी हमने डिस्कस किया था, x should be obviously you can see that greater than equal to 10%. अगर मोमेंटम में 10 या उससे ज्यादा परसेंटेज का चेंज आए तब काइनेटिक एनर्जी का परसेंटेज चेंज इससे फाइंड करते हैं अपन लोग. इधर उल्टा दिया है, इधर काइनेटिक एनर्जी का परसेंटेज चेंज दिया है 44, यानी कि व्हाट शुड बी द वैल्यू ऑफ x वी हैव टू सेट अप such that 44% answer can be obtained. So in this type of question you have to think about trial and error. Very easy here, 4 options given 10, 20, 30, 40. So अगर आपको 44% लाना हो तो अगर मैं suppose 20 रखूं so 20 to the 40 and here 20 into 20, so just check it, 20 into 20 upon 100, so cancel. So here 20 to the 40 plus 4, 44%. But for which value of x we are getting 44? Definitely x 20%. So that means what is the change in momentum? Definitely it would be 20%. So ये उल्टा करना है. अगर मोमेंटम में देते तो सीधा यही शॉर्टकट अपन लोग यूज करेंगे. Suppose question number 6. In question number 6, when momentum of bodies increases by 200%, so what is the percentage change in Ke? So here x already change in percentage of momentum. So x here simply 200%. So set up the value 200 plus 200 multiplied by 200 divided by 100. So if you simplify in terms of percentage, so simply 200, 200, 400, so 800%. So ये दोनों क्वेश्चन को मैंने साथ में रखा है. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में काइनेटिक एनर्जी का परसेंटेज चेंज दिया है और आपको फाइंड करना है परसेंटेज चेंज इन मोमेंटम. सेकंड केस में परसेंटेज चेंज इन मोमेंटम इज गिवन and your target to find percentage change in Ke. Superb. Now question number 7. Under the action of force, a 2 kg body moves such that its position is given by equation x is equal to t square by 3. Just check it. T square by 3. X in meter, t in second. The work done by the force in first 2 seconds. If position is given in the form of function of time, you target to find work done in 2 seconds. For this type of question, this is little bit typical. काफी students ऐसे question में थोड़े टेंशन में आ जाते. Don't worry. Here already distance or displacement given, and you know that displacement. From displacement we can obtain one more important quantity, velocity. और आप चेक करो velocity का work done के साथ टाका भिड़ा है. Yes, velocity का kinetic energy and kinetic energy associated with work done as per work energy theorem. So anytime there is, you can see that equation of displacement is given in the function of time, then no problem. First of all find out velocity. Why? Because of this reason. As per work energy theorem, work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. So change in kinetic energy, that means final kinetic energy 1/2 mv2 square minus 1/2 mv1 square. Just check it. So here your target to find v2 and v1. Check v1 up. V1 already you can see that 0 because the work done by the force in first 2 seconds, then is 0 से 2 seconds. So obviously initially you can see अपन लोग पहले find करते velocity. So how can you find velocity from this equation? So velocity, that means differentiation of displacement. If you take differentiation, so 2t by 3, this is your velocity. First of all we would like to find velocity at 0 second. This is initial velocity, so definitely 0. And then velocity at 2 seconds. So here instead of t 2 seconds, so 2 to the 4 by 3 meter per second. You can see. So we have found v2. Now we'll use here w is equal to 1/2 m already 2 kg and v2 already 4 by 3 the whole square. There is no requirement of v1 because v1 already 0. v1, that means initial velocity. Just check it. So if you simplify, so 2 to cancel, 4 square by 3, so here definitely 16 by 9. You can see 16 by 9 joule. This is the answer of this question. Question number 7, very important, and you can say that easy, no doubt, if you enough logic. So जब भी displacement दे और work done पूछे, so always you have to think about work energy theorem. Work energy theorem, then velocity is needed. And velocity can be found by taking differentiation of displacement. So friends, first of all we have discussed question. You can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now 8 number I would like to also cover because it is very similar to, we can say that, like question number 7. But just think about this whole question, and then now we would like to think about question number 8. Why I am covering 8 along with 7? Because they both are same. So question number 8, the position of particle. Again, the position of particle is given by this equation. T is equal to under root x plus 2 where x represent position. So once again find the work done by the force in first 4 seconds. Here 2 seconds, here 4 seconds, same to same. Again work energy theorem, again final velocity minus final kinetic energy minus you can see that initial kinetic energy. So first of all we would like to find v1 and v2. So we have to find velocity. अब इस इक्वेशन में से वेलोसिटी जनरेट करना है. So obviously root x is equal to, I can write t minus 2, just check it. So x is equal to t minus 2 the whole square. Now x is equal to t minus 2 the whole square. This is your displacement. So velocity, find the differentiation of this. It is 2 into t minus 2. T minus 2 the whole square. T square का differentiation 2t. So this is your, we can say that velocity equation in terms of time. अब अपन लोग v1 फाइंड करते हैं, initial velocity. So initial velocity, that means velocity at 0 second. So t की जगह 0 रख देते हैं, रखो 0 इधर. So it is minus 4 meter per second. And what is the final velocity? Velocity at 4 seconds, because we would like to find work done from 0 to 4. So initial velocity minus 4, velocity initial, that means at t is equal to 0 second. And now velocity at 4 seconds. So keep here 4 to the 8 minus 4, that means plus 4 meter per second. Now work done, W is equal to 1/2 m common. Here v2 square minus v1 square, v2 already 4 the whole square and v1 already minus 4 the whole square. Definitely friends, answer 0 because of this bracket. So friends, question number 8 and question number 7 are very similar, and I can say the same logic. So we have discussed 8 questions. Now in the second point, now we would like to think about the next round, yani ki 9 to next one. Yes friends, so now we will discuss the next one. After completion of 8 questions, now we would like to discuss question number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and remaining 16, 17 in next round. So friends, question number 9, very IMP. So concentration required. A particle located in one-dimensional potential field has potential energies given. It is in the form of function of distance. U of x is equal to a by x square minus b by x cube. Most timely question. This question recently asked, we can say that in NEET 2020, JEE 2019 related question. So don't forget. So where a and b are positive constants, the position of equilibrium corresponding to x is blank. So we have to find the position of equilibrium. For which position, for which value of x we can obtain equilibrium. Potential energy, you know that very well, there is one word equilibrium. So for equilibrium, you know that very well, force should be 0. But here force का potential energy के साथ टाका भिड़ा हुआ है. What is the formula which gives relationship between force and potential energy? It is du by dx. याद करो, minus du by dx. So here f d dx, that means the differentiation of potential energy. So differentiation of this term, a by x square minus b by x cube. B group, be alert. A constant, so minus a constant. X square, 1 upon x square. ना पता चले. So 1 upon x square, so it is x raised to minus 2. What is the differentiation of x raised to minus 2? याद करो formula, x raised to n minus 1. So here n minus 2. So as per this equation, minus 2, s raised to minus 2. So x raised to minus cube and minus 2 by x cube. So this is the extra portion. So we can directly write differentiation of 1 upon x square minus 2 by x cube. So minus 2 by x cube. Then minus b constant. Now differentiation of 1 upon x cube. So here instead of square, cube. So here minus 3 power. So here minus 3. So definitely minus 3 by x raised to 4. Just check it. So here minus 3 by x raised to 4. This is, you can see, differentiation of this entire term. Now ultimately if you multiply by minus, so 2a upon x cube minus, you can see minus here, plus, but because of this minus, again it becomes minus 3b by x raised to 4. This is the force. But as per given situation here, the equilibrium for which value of x we can obtain equilibrium. So you know that force would be 0. So 2a by x cube minus 3b by x raised to 4. So it implies that 3b by x raised to 4 is equal to 2a by x cube. So cube cancel. So here x is equal to simply you can see 3b upon 2a. For this position or for this value position, what happened here, equilibrium we can obtain. If you think about observation, or I can say the option, then question number 9, answer number 4 number 3b by 2a. Just check it. So very interesting IMP question. Don't forget, this type of question can be part of, you can see that, your examination, particularly competitive. Okay friends, so this is very important. Equilibrium, F is equal to 0. Once again, this equation plays very important role. Relationship between force and you know that very well, relationship between force and potential energy. F is equal to minus du by dx. Now we'll discuss question number 10. So now next question, a particle of mass 0.1 kg already is subjected to a force which changes as per distance as shown in diagram. There is a diagram. You can see this type of diagram is given, and if you have paper, then you can question paper, then you can easily get idea about this diagram. This is the displacement, force versus displacement graph. You can see here 4, 6 and 4, 8, and there is a 12. This is the graph, and this distance already given 10. Okay, so what's the question? If it start its journey from, you can see that rest at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0, particle already in rest. Then what is the velocity of particle at x is equal to 12 meter? So what is the velocity of particle at x is equal to 12 meter? This is your target. Think very carefully, velocity. And there is a graph of force versus displacement. Force versus displacement graph. Force into distance. Force into distance gives idea about work done. और अपन लोग जानते हैं वर्क डन का टाका भिड़ा है वेलोसिटी के साथ. कनेक्टिंग लिंक को पहचानो. फोर्स वर्सेस डिस्प्लेसमेंट ग्राफ है, वो आपको वर्क डन देगा. वर्क डन आपको देगा वेलोसिटी बाय कंसीडरिंग वर्क एनर्जी थ्योरम. तो अपन लोग को सबसे पहले थीम पता चल गई है. पर्टिकुलरली टू सोल्व दिस क्वेश्चन we would like to apply work energy theorem. W is equal to delta K. Delta K, that means change in kinetic energy. Obviously change in kinetic energy, that means final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. But initially body in rest, so initial kinetic energy 0. So one point is clear, W is equal to final kinetic energy. Final kinetic energy, that means energy at 12 meter distance. Okay friends, first of all we would like to find work done. So work done, how can you find work done? By using graph of force versus displacement. So you know that very well. To find work done by using graph or graphical method, then you have to consider area. Whatever the area enclosed by this graph, it gives idea about work done. So if you find the area of triangle 1 by 2, 1/2 into 4 into 10 plus area of this region, so 4 into 10, directly I can put 40, and here once again we can apply concept 1/2 into 4 into, we can say that 10. So if you simplify, then here 20, you can see that here 20, total 80 joule work is done. Just check it. So अपन लोग अभी जिसे कह सकते हैं 12 रिलेटेड जाना चाहते हैं. So 80 joule work done, but as per this equation, work done is equal to 1/2 mv square is equal to 80 joule. So your target to find velocity, definitely velocity mass, here 1/2 mass already 0.1 square of velocity 80. So if you simplify, then here what happen, you can see 1 by 10. So v square is equal to 80 into 20, because 0.1 यानी 1 by 10, 10 to the 20, 20 into 80. So v square is equal to 600. 1600, that means definitely 40 meter per second. So this is the velocity of particle at x is equal to 12. Superb. Once again you can see connecting link. तो ये concept को clear करना है. This is the graph of force versus displacement. You know that very well. The area covered by graph of force versus displacement always leads towards work done. तो फ्रेंड्स वर्क डन फाइंड करके अपन लोग वर्क एनर्जी थ्योरम का कंसेप्ट अप्लाई करके वेलोसिटी फाइंड की. नाउ after 10 now we would like to discuss 11 number also very important. So just check it. Question number 11 very important. So what happened here? There is a diagram. You can see a particle is released from position A. This is the height 3h. Particle is released from point A and particle moves along this, we can say, the path, and finally available at point B. And you can see smooth track, there is no coefficient of friction. When the particle reaches at point B, then the normal reaction on it by the track is blank. What is the normal force is applied? ये normal force अपन लोग जानते हैं. तो सबसे पहले you can see here what happened. Particle whenever released from point A, so up to this portion you can see, up to this part here particle moves along this, we can see the track, but after that you can see there is a semicircular path. So particle here, particularly for this portion, particle performs circular motion, and you know that very well. To perform circular, that means to perform chakkar motion, a special type of force is needed. So one point is clear. If body performs circular motion, particularly on this circular track, it has required some necessary centripetal force. So here centripetal force available. अब ये क्वेश्चन को हमने डिस्कस किया था एनसीईआरटी रिलेटेड, याद करो. एनसीईआरटी का जो एडिशनल एक्सरसाइज है उसमें एक न्यूमेरिकल था जिसे कह सकते हैं कि डेथ वैल्यू, नो दैट, मौत का कुआं, उसका एक क्वेश्चन था. सो हियर व्हाट हैपन, इफ यू थिंक अबाउट दिस पोर्शन, हियर h is the radius of circular path, particularly for this position, just concentration required. This one is the position, here a track, and this is, you can see, the object. Because of mass of this object, there is one force is acting mg, plus this surface also exert force on, we can say that this body, it is normal force. Remember, normal force is applied always perpendicular to surface. तो ये जो सरफेस है उसके ऊपर, ये सरफेस और ये बॉडी के ऊपर नॉर्मल फोर्स अप्लाई करेगा. सो ये टू फोर्सेस एक्टिंग mg एंड नॉर्मल. काफी स्टूडेंट्स को मैं याद दिला तो याद करो फ्रिक्शन का कंसेप्ट. दिस वन इज द बॉडी एक्सर्ट फोर्स mg एंड सरफेस एक्सर्ट फोर्स नॉर्मल. यहाँ पे कहानी अलग है. यहाँ पे बॉडी ऑलरेडी ये सिचुएशन पे, तो mg डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में प्लस ऐसी सिचुएशन का मतलब उल्टा सिचुएशन है. दैट मीन्स ये सरफेस है वो बॉडी के ऊपर डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में नॉर्मल अप्लाई कर रही है. सो टोटल फोर्स एक्टिंग ऑन बॉडी, इट इज, यू कैन सी दैट n plus mg, and this n plus mg force provides necessary centripetal force. So here n plus mg is equal to centripetal force. What is the formula of centripetal force? To perform chakkar motion along this semicircular path, whatever the centripetal force is needed, what's the formula? mv square by r. But here r, that means radius of this circular track, it is h. You can see mv square by h. तो ये अपना जिसे कह सकते हैं कि थीम बनाया हमने. You can see this is theme and there is your target, normal force. This is your target. मगर अपने को ऑप्शंस देखने हैं. ऑप्शन में ऐसा कुछ नहीं दिया है तो अपन को थोड़ा और आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा. So here we will apply conservation of energy as per law of conservation of mechanical energy. So as per conservation of energy, what is the energy associated with this body? You know that very well, friends. Any body situated at certain height, then body has one energy. What is the name of it? Potential energy. So here potential energy mg into height 3h gets converted into two different forms. Number one, motion plus height. So that means first of all kinetic energy plus body gains certain height. That means again it has some energy, potential energy. What is the potential energy? mg. This is reference line क्योंकि हम लोग ये लाइन से सब हाइट मेजर कर रहे हैं. लाइक हियर 3h. So what is the height of body at point B from this reference lines? This distance. what is this distance? H plus H, 2H. That means diameter 2H. Just check it. 2H. Ready? Now we would like to simplify. So m cancel. Here you can see 3GH V square by 2 plus 2GH. Ultimately V square by 2 is equal to only GH. So it is, you can see, implies that V square is equal to 2GH. Here V square, just check it. So V square is already here. So now from this equation I can write N plus mg is equal to m upon h, but there is V square. So V square already here, 2GH. So HH cancel. So N is equal to, there is 2mg minus mg. So ultimately mg. That's the answer of this question, you can see. Superb. So ये मस्त question है friends. Once again here you can see most important point about normal. काफी लोगों को normal ऐसा याद आता है, ये पोजीशन इधर है तो ये mg और नॉर्मल भी ऐसे अप्लाई करते हैं. नो, इधर जिसे कह सकते हैं कि नॉर्मल ऑलवेज अप्लाइड परपेंडिकुलर. सो हियर इन डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन. दिस इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट. सो एनसीईआरटी का ये वन टाइप ऑफ एप्लीकेशन है, जस्ट चेक इट. सो फ्रेंड्स, वी विल डिस्कस क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, 10, 11, 3 क्वेश्चंस वेरी आईएमपी. और ऐसे क्वेश्चंस ऑलरेडी अभी रिसेंट जो एग्जाम हुई है 2020 उसमें भी पूछा हुआ है. डोंट फॉरगेट जेडब्ल्यू 2020 में. Now we would like to solve question number 12. After completion of 11, there is question number 12. A particle is moving along circular path, but we can say that vertical circle of radius r. This is called motion of a particle, but motion in vertical plane. ये हमने discuss किया है. So particle performs this type of motion, you can see. And at point P, what will be the velocity of particle? Okay. So diagram check करो. Radius of this circular path is r. And particle is situated here, making 60 degree angle with this vertical line. इसका शॉर्टकट हम लोग जानते हैं, you know that very well. Looping the loop. इस तरह पूरा loop complete करें. This is the lowest position, this is the mid position, this is the highest position. और ऐसी सिचुएशन में वेलोसिटी का शॉर्टकट याद करो, अंडर रूट GH. H is the height from reference line here. You can consider here, you can see consider radius. अपन लोग इधर r लेंगे, ये डिस्टेंस r, otherwise sometimes h depends. So gr, you know that 3 plus 2 cos theta. This is the shortcut. This shortcut we discuss particularly for motion in vertical plane. ना याद आया तो ये shortcut याद कर सकते हो. What do you mean by theta? Theta is the angle made by particle with vertical line. So you can see particle form 60 degree angle. No, this line, A line, you can see that this angle. So this is, you can see that 120 degree. So here we have to find, here not 60 degree. Don't forget angle. That means if you think about clockwise related point A. So here theta 120 degree. Set up the values. So under root GR 3 plus 2 cos 120. अब cos 120 की वैल्यू माइनस 1/2 कैंसल. सो -1, 3 - 1 2. सो अल्टीमेटली आंसर आएगा V is equal to under root 2 GR. दिस इज द वेलोसिटी एट दिस पॉइंट. ये वेलोसिटी हम जानते हैं, याद करो स्टैंडर्ड 11 का चैप्टर नंबर 6. एट लोएस्ट पोजीशन रूट 5 GR इनिशियल, रूट 3 GR, root gr. At this point root gr. Here tension maximum, here tension you know that minimum. ये हमने लूपिंग द लूप का कंडीशन डिस्कस किया हुआ है. ना याद आया तो 11th स्टैंडर्ड एनसीईआरटी अपन लोग जानते हैं टेक्स्ट बुक का इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 7. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट शॉर्टकट. ये सब शॉर्टकट्स है, उसको मैं खास हाईलाइट कर रहा हूं. देखो यू कैन सी हियर आल्सो जेडब्ल्यू नीट कांसेप्ट. दिस इज आल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट जेडब्ल्यू नीट कांसेप्ट. So friend, we have discussed question number 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now we would like to discuss question number 13. 13 also interesting. Last time we covered this type of question, but again there is a spring with a constant K. When compressed by 1 centimeter, then potential energy stored, just a minute, then potential energy stored, okay, then potential energy stored, it is U, and if it is further compressed by 3 centimeter, ऐसा क्वेश्चन था further by 5 centimeter, लास्ट पेपर को चेक करना, further compressed by 3 centimeter, then change in its potential energy is blank. तो अपन लोग तो जानते हैं what is the formula of potential energy stored in spring 1/2 kx square. अब इसमें अपन लोग केस नंबर 1 देखते हैं. You can see as per given data here compressed by 1 centimeter. So what is the U1? So U1 is equal to 1/2 k x, that means compression, change in length as per given data compressed by 1 centimeter. So here we will consider 1 square. So it is k by 2. Just check it. K by 2. Ready? K by 2. Okay. Now we would like to think about the second case. Now it is the potential energy stored is U. This is U. Okay. And it is further compressed by 3 centimeter. Further compressed by 3 centimeter. यहाँ पे लोग लोचे मारते देखो. क्या करेंगे? Further compressed. That means suppose U dash. So 1/2 k. इधर लिख देंगे 3 square. That's the biggest mistake. Further 1 centimeter plus 3 centimeter. So you have to consider 4. ये चिकना case. So total 16. You can see k by 2. So k by 2 को अपन लोग जानते हैं u, 16u. Just check it. U dash is equal to 16u. Why? Because here k by 2 is equal to u. So 4 square 16u. So total initial energy से 16 times energy ज़्यादा generate होगी, but ये store होगी. But what is the, you can see the question, then change in potential energy. ये भी most important, change in potential energy. So delta u is equal to u dash minus u. Final minus initial, so 16u minus u, that means 15u. That's the right answer. Just check it. 15u. काफी लोग इसका रेशियो कभी कभार कंसीडर करते हैं. Most important, 15u is the right answer. So question number 13. Don't forget, two words are very important. Number 1, further, and number 2, changing potential energy. Now friends, we would like to discuss question number 14 now. So here we would like to discuss question number 14. 14 number, a uniform chain of length L and mass M lying on a smooth table, and 1/3 of its length is hanging. 1/3 is hanging vertically down and over the edge of the table. If G is acceleration due to gravity, the minimum work done required to pull the hanging part of the chain on the table. अब ये chain वाला numerical हम जानते हैं. This one is the table. And there is a chain. You can see that 1/3 part is already hanging, 2/3 part is lying on this table. और हम लोग जानते हैं इसको वर्क डन, ये पोर्शन को पुल करने का जो वर्क डन का शॉर्टकट मैंने आपको दिया हुआ है, याद करो. व्हाट इज द वर्क डन नीडेड इन पुलिंग दिस हैंगिंग चेन? mgl. You know that mass g length of chain upon 2n square. ये शॉर्टकट याद रखने का है. मोस्ट IMP. You know that wherever this is the work done required in pulling, we can say that hanging part of the chain and represent. So what is the, we can say the part here 1/n. याद करो. So here n is equal to 3, 1/3. So instead of n we will consider here 3. So mgl to 3 the whole square, यानी कि mgl upon 18. So this is the work done required. mgl by 18. Just check it. mgl by 18. This is option number 4. Question number 14. Very IMP shortcut. W is equal to mgl upon 2n square. Now we would like to discuss question number 15, 16, 17, and remaining we can say that but not here, but we can say that in second stage. So we will discuss 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All questions are very IMP. Just check it, analyze, and try to solve yourself. And now in next round, that means we'll start the remaining questions. Okay friends, so now you can see last time we discussed question 14, now 15 number. So if you read the data of 15 number, a particle of mass 200 gram moving on a circle of radius 2 meter. There is a, you can see that radius 2 meter circular path. The particle is just looping the loop. This is very interesting word, just looping the loop. You know that very well, that means motion takes place in vertical plane just looping the loop, the speed of the particle and the tension in the string at the highest point of the circular path. So this is the lowest path, this is the highest point. So what is the tension at the highest point? At this point we would like to find tension. So you know that at highest point tension 0, and what is the, we can say that velocity. So you know that it is always gr. Here under root 5 gr, under root 3 gr, and root gr. At highest point, what is the velocity? At particularly for this case, just looping the loop, then it is root gr. ना पता चले तो illustration number 7, chapter number 6 NCERT, just refer, very interesting. So question number 15, tension 0 and under root gr, but here already gr are given 2 meter and g value already given, you know that 9.8. So if you set up, then you will get answer. Okay, now question number 16. 16 very interesting. A particle of mass 200 gram is whirled into a vertical circle of radius 80 centimeter. While that means you know that again perform this type of motion on vertical plane. So in vertical plane, the speed of the particle when string makes an angle of 60 degree with vertical line is 1.5 meter per second. Here 1.5 meter per second. Then what is your target? Then what is the, we can say, the tension in the string. अब ऐसे न्यूमेरिकल को सोल्व करना हमने लोगों ने सीखा हुआ है. टेंशन ना पता चले तो देखो, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सपोज मास ऑफ दिस ऑब्जेक्ट इज m, so because of mass mg, but if you extend this line, suppose this is theta 60 degree, so we can get two component mg cos theta, mg sin theta, but we are mg cos theta and there is tension T. So from this diagram, this particle perform chakkar motion. To perform chakkar motion, whatever the centripetal force required, it is available because of these two forces, T minus mg cos theta. So T minus mg cos theta is equal to mv square by r. R is the radius. तो ये स्लोगन बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है, आप लोग जानते हो, इसको याद ही रखना है. Here all values are given. Just set up the values. Just check it. Theta here 60 degree, mass given, g given, speed given, radius given. So if you find T, then it should be 1.56 Newton. Just check it. 1.56 Newton, second option. So this is very interesting point. ये भी हमने डिस्कस किया हुआ है. ये जब मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट डिक्लेयर किया था या जिसमें डिस्कस किया था तब. Okay friends, so very easy. Here T minus mg cos theta provide necessary centripetal force. Set up the values, answer T. Now question number here 17. Here interesting related to power. The force required to row a boat at a constant velocity is proportional to the square of its speed. So here force is directly proportional to the square of speed. Whenever speed v, then power 4 kilowatt is needed. You can see speed of v kilometer per hour, then requires 4 kilowatt power. Then if you like to increase the speed to 2v, that means speed double, then what should be the power required? This is your target power. So what is the formula for power? Power is equal to F into V, but here F is V square, so V square into V. Ultimately power is directly proportional to the cube of speed. तो अब अपन लोग तो जानते हैं इधर स्पीड डबल हो रही है, तो पावर कितना ना पता चले तो P2 by P1 is equal to V2 by V1, but there is a cube. अब V2 है 2V, V1 है V, 2V by V, so 2 cube 8. So here P2 by P1 nothing but it is simply 8. But P1 already 4, so 8 4 ja 32. So here if you think about option, then you can see last option 32, P1 4. So 32 kilowatt power is needed, you can see. So must the question is slippery, IMT for 2021. Now friends, question number 18. Here question number 18 very interesting. A body of mass m accelerate uniformly from rest to velocity v1 in time t1. Then what is the instantaneous power delivered to the body as a function of time t? In short, we have to obtain power at a time t. So power P is equal to Fv, but father F is equal to mother ma, because here uniform accelerated motion. First of all, initially, that means initially body in rest. That means in t1 time, you can see if you check the data, then as per given data, accelerate uniformly from rest to to velocity v1 in time interval t1. So initially body in rest, then here 0. So in t1 time, what is the velocity? At t1 time velocity v1. So acceleration is v1 by t1. So uniform acceleration v1 by t1. Acceleration we have found. Now we would like to find speed v. V at a time t, because we would like to obtain power in the form of function of time. So at time t, so once again v is equal to v naught plus at. V naught 0 because of initially body in rest. So initial velocity 0. Acceleration we have found v1 by t1 into t. So this is the velocity of particle at time t. Set up the values. So if you set up the values, so power p is equal to m. Instead of acceleration now v1 by t1. This is acceleration, and velocity v1 by t1 into t. So power p is equal to mv1 square t1 square into t. So this is, you can see that your option number, simply we can say that fourth. So fourth number option become right answer. So this is 18 number. इंटरेस्टिंग डेटा थोड़ा ऐसा दिया है, लोग ज्यादा से ज्यादा सोचने पे जिसे कह सकते कंफ्यूज होते हैं, सो इस तरह सॉल्व करना है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 19 लास्ट टाइम डिस्कस है, तो बहुत ही सदाबहार क्वेश्चन मैंने बोला था. वंस अगेन we'll revise. From a waterfall, water is pouring down at the rate of 100 kg per second on the blades of a turbine. If the height of the fall is 100 meter, the power delivered to the turbine. तो power W by T, work done by time, mgh by T. इसमें मैंने आपको कितनी बार बोला, लोग टाइम में कंफ्यूज होते हैं. 100 kg per second, that means the rate of, you can see that mass of water is already given, or we can say that rate of mass already given m by t. So m by t 100, g 10 and h 100 kilowatt. Very famous and very easy question. Last question but not least, question number 20. The object of mass 80 kg. This is, you can see that 80 kg object m1 is, you can see that moving with velocity 2 meter per second. v1 already 2 meter per second, and collides with another part mass of 20 kg. There is another mass m2 and collision take place which is moving with velocity 4 meter per second. v2 already 4 meter per second. Find the loss of energy assuming the perfectly elastic collision. ये word most IMP, perfectly inelastic collision. You know that very well. For perfectly inelastic collision, what happen? Whenever first body get collides with the second, after collision these two bodies form a system and they both are moving, we can say that they both are simply moving together. Then what is the loss of kinetic energy? This is the shortcut. 1/2 m1 m2 upon m1 plus m2 v1 minus v2 the whole square. Loss of energy during, you know that very well, charging of capacitor. One capacitor is discharged, one capacitor is disconnected from battery and connected to other. याद करो chapter number 2 standard 12. So here m1 already given. It is, you can see here, m1 80 kg, m2 20 kg, v1 already speed of first body, it is 2 meter per second, v2 4 meter per second. Simplify by putting all values, then you will get answer here approximately 32 joule. That means your option D. So question number 20 based on only one formula and very very famous. Sorry. So friends, we have discussed total 20 questions and this is final paper of work power energy. So work power energy के 3 क्वेश्चन पेपर हमने टर्न बाय टर्न सोल्व किए. नंबर 1 पार्ट 1, देन पार्ट 2 एंड दिस इज फाइनल. ये क्वेश्चंस को अच्छी तरह एनालिसिस करो और यही क्वेश्चन के इर्द गिर्द शायद तक आपको कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन मिल जाए. सो कंसेप्चुअली जिसे कह सकते हैं कि सब फॉर्मूले लर्न करो और हर एक क्वेश्चन को वापस सोल्व करने की कोशिश करो. ओके, सो दोस्तों नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलते हैं एक और पेपर के लिए. ये जो पेपर है वर्क पावर एनर्जी, वो आपको अपनी वेबसाइट www.physicsbygopalsir.com उसके ऊपर भी क्वेश्चन पेपर आपको मिल जाएगा. तो वहां पे आपको जिसे कह सकते हैं रिसेंटली एडेड पोर्शन में पेपर मिलेगा. सो सॉल्व ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन एंड बिल्ड अप योर, वी कैन से द कांसेप्ट अबाउट वर्क पावर एनर्जी. मिलते हैं दोस्तों, थैंक्स, नेक्स्ट टाइम.